Hello, everyone. Technically, I'm early, but the stream did start a little later than normal, so I think it cancels itself out. All right. What are we doing today? That I actually have no idea. No, I have some idea. Don't worry. Let me open up. Oh my goodness, the microphone is pissing me off today. Oh my god. And the heater's on finally. It's not even that cold today. But I'm roasting in here. Like this is as bad as if it were summer and the air conditioner was off. Okay, nope, not that. There we go. Let me grab the design doc. The game is open. The music is on. Hopefully it's cool, loud enough. Right, no sound commands. Correct, Castle. Correct. Why is this one so quiet? Anyways. Here we go. Nothing has changed really here. I'm just slowly chipping away things from the list. We're going down to the early access checklist here. So, I did this off stream, and I can show the results. It's actually kind of exciting. I did also notice bugs, of course. Okay, so we can pick up some stuff here. A little lag there. That's not good. Here we go. Look at the icons. Ignore the background though. I will fix the background eventually, but we got the actual like items there on the icons, which is kind of cool. May have to adjust some of them. I just noticed that the bottom right, yeah, has that covering. Maybe I'll make the background behind the number not white, not fully opaque. Is that correct? Want it a little translucent, so I'll turn the opacity down. Well, which is something we probably do right now actually, because we will be looking at not just the inventory menu today, but like all the menus in general, and also design what all the menus are going to look like first, obviously. There are a couple issues though. This one I got to remake real quick in a sec. This one and this one, I'm not sure why they are like that, but I believe it's because of the emissive material. It's super glowy. I think it's because of that, and so it just shows up as white in the icon creator, which is not ideal. Everything should have an icon now, with the exception of like the test items. We're not worried about that. So let's quickly remake the glass one, because there was a bug with it and the material was like wrong, but I fixed it. Map, icon map. So the easiest way I found to make these is by literally dumping all of the meshes into the level. So here we've got, it is unlit, so that's why it looks like all funky. So there we go. So let's redo the glass one, because that one has changed. Oh, it didn't save. Wait, did it not save? It didn't save some of them. I think that's the glass one. Yes, that's the glass one. It looks a little see-through, but that's fine. Okay, let's recreate that. Create. And then I could show the, there we go. Yeah. I'm not sure why it's like that, but maybe we can mess around with the material a bit. I think I'd rather just solve that off stream, because that seems like an issue that could be more extensive than it seems. Alright, so that's done. Oh wait, no, we need this folder open again. I need the, I think it's in Here? There we go. So we need that new texture. Oh. Lovely. Which one is it? I don't know. Did it not make it? It seems like it might have not made it. At least it's saving. Create. I could have sworn I hit it. Oh boy. I might have to open all these and see what they are. Oh boy. There should at least be a faint outline. I'm making it 512 by 512. Problem is, I'm not seeing anything that's 512 by 512. Is it maybe saving it where I move the actual icon? Oh, it is. Oh. Okay, well there it is. That doesn't look right though. We may have to rotate it so it looks right. Get rid of these. I guess it's putting it in the folder. Oh, this has to go back in this folder. It's not supposed to be in here. Let's try that again. Maybe the rotation is just like... So 0, 4, 50, 40. Hello, Kirk, welcome. You can tell it's glassy. This one is going to be a little weird. Anywhere where it's like light blue, like here, that is somehow appearing see-through. Oh. That's not good. It's basically entirely see-through. Why though? Can we reset that? Good, okay. I might have to do like this. No rotation. Because any amount of rotation just makes part of it completely see-through. Like the material just doesn't get rendered there. That is unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. Not the end of the world. Honestly, might end up replacing some of these models in the future. Okay, did that put it here? No. Okay, I see. So that file that I moved, if this is in that folder over there, then it'll direct this to be sent over there. Okay. That must be like a temporary file. Is that the right one? No, it's this one. Nope, texture. Yeah, render target. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's the texture that we want, which is this. Yes, replace it. That's fine. Nope, did not replace it. Could not. Okay, I think it's because there's a file already in there that's the same name and file type. Delete. Replace reference with. Oh boy. What is this called? Icon. I've never done it like this. Icon underscore UC. There. Force delete. And hopefully that works fine. In here. There it is. See, I kind of wanted to have the same rotation as that one because that's the plastic. But that's fine. That's fine. Let me shrink these down. Same thing happens when I wear a muumuu? What? I turn a certain way and it's see-through. What is, I'm confused. What is that? What is that word? Did I say it right? And am I on a list now for saying it? I hope not. Okay. That's fixed. Besides that, I did take a look at the village level. So I didn't notice this until I was messing around with this. I'm still kind of new to this version of the engine, 5.6. And so I'm like trying to figure out where buttons are, because a lot of buttons have been moved and they look completely different now. So I found the scalability here, and I set it to lower because I didn't want it to be like destroying my PC, but I realized it changes the processing of the visuals, like the fog and the lighting and all that. And it gets even worse the lower I turn it down. This is just so that when I'm running it in the engine, it runs better for performance reasons. When I set it to high, it goes back to what it should look like. So we're gonna keep it on high probably, but I realized I kind of liked it like this because this is actually giving Silent Hill a little bit more. So I went kind of in the middle. I made it brighter, bright enough so that you can actually like see, and like I can make out structures in the distance. Like I could see the house over there, barely, but like I can actually see. This is much better than it was before. Versus where it was basically pitch black, but you could like kind of see the floor around you. I don't like that anymore. Big Hawaiian dress like that. Oh my goodness. Jeannie's podcast idea. What if this happens in the story, and what if this was in gameplay? Be creative. Cool. I expect you to get on that. I expect episode 1 to premiere next week. Good luck with that. I'm kidding, Castle. I'm kidding. I think that was it. So this is what we're gonna do today. Let me go back to the regular level, because I don't like testing in this level. That's kind of the whole reason this level exists. Oh, there was a new bug that I found. Actually, it's not a new bug. I still need to create the... It's not on this list, is it? No. We need to add it, then. Interaction overhaul. Override, sorry, not overhaul. We have it working. So, we have it here in the level, actually. Completely working and functioning as intended. The problem is that this iteration only works with individual rooms. I need an alternative one that works for the overworld. So everything outside of the houses, essentially. Which shouldn't be terrible, because basically every item, every container, every collision that's interactable will have an interaction override reference for the regular one. Anything that doesn't have one will get basically placed under the overworld one. Room based override, and we need an overworld override. We need one for basically anything outside of rooms. So this level is open world. It's possible in the future there'll be levels that are all like interiors essentially, which is actually something I might plan on doing for one of the starter levels. I'm eyeballing the castle level that I have, castle map, and also some like a villa as well, which, since we're like vaguely European for the setting, both work. The villa kind of looks Mediterranean, so that's perfect. I need to log into Fab real quick, because every time I need to go in there, I need to log in for some dumb reason. Please remember me. I check off remember me, and every time I go to Fab, it's not remembering me. We need to grab this new stuff. It is the November Part 1 Diesel Punk. Yikes. It kind of reminds me of Gears of War a little bit. Obviously cleaner, but we get to claim this stuff for free. That's like a whole ass level too. Dwarven city environment. I will probably never use these, but these are great to have for free because they're free. Also, they cost a lot of money. LED light generator. Ooh, that sounds great too. Anything that is on sale? Can I filter? Yeah, by price, lowest. Simple door system? Oh no. I've been making doors for goddamn years. You're telling me there's a door system I could just buy? No, I'm kidding. I obviously knew that, but I'm not gonna bother. Ooh, yeah, you can see all the AI generated stuff here. Well, the actual things are not AI generated. This definitely is AI generated. I'm gonna scroll down and see. It looks super sus. Yep, right there. Generated with AI. I refuse. I'm sorry. I refuse. If I were to use AI generated stuff like this, why not just make my own? Why would I pay for this? This is garbo. Yep, AI generated, AI generated, AI generated. I'm just taking a guess here. This could be real. That looks like someone drew it. That one as well. That one. Clearly AI generated. AI generated. Yeah, I hate this. I hate Fab so much right now. Oh, we can filter. What I really need are sound effects. That is the problem. And visual effects too. Various footsteps. I might have a solution for the footsteps problem. Yep, all of it AI generated. All of it AI generated. It's just the image, which I really hate. Like, if you're gonna use AI generated art for your music packs, what does that say about your work going to your music pack? That's a little concerning. Yeah, I'm. God, is there a filter for no AI? Oh, right, but this is for sound. I don't think that would apply here. Yeah, more filters. And no. What I need are like... I have it in here. I'm an idiot. We have an explosion sound. We don't have like a burning wick essentially for the dynamite. Oh wait, we're not using dynamite. Never mind. Scratch that. We're not using the dynamite. So we don't need that. We need like just basic game sounds. Like I need a sound for like when the puzzle's complete or when you fail the puzzle. We need like an ominous hum. I'm thinking like Nirnroot from what's it called? The Elder Scrolls. There we go. Oh wait, no. I misread this. Right, we don't want them making sounds because then you'll find them easily. The point of the vessels is that they're kind of hard to find. Ominous whispers that play when picking up. So we just need whisper sounds. Anomalous. Ah, it was the anomalies that we need, like that Nirnroot hum. Like a low hum, electric hum, maybe. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, we need like food sounds. We need the whispers and all that. Money shuffling when paying expenses. Yikes. Yeah, we just need like a lot of generic game sounds. Let's just like type. Where's the search bar? Gameplay. Did not help. I think I gotta be more specific. Can we filter this a bit more? Sound effects. Combat. UI. There we go. Darn. HUD interface sound effects. Well, these are the ones that are specifically on sale. I'll wait till there's like a big sale, because I don't think this is a big sale. I think this is just like a normal random sale. Or stuff that's just randomly on sale. If there's a big sale, it'll be like the first thing here. Yeah, see. Oh, I guess there is a sale, but like... I just need to go through and grab... not grab. Put assets in my wish list. And when they're on sale, I'll get alerted. Anyways, we're done with that. Could voice or whisper sounds be self-created? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I might just create the whispers myself. There is no voice acting for the game. That is a stretch goal thing. Like, if the game does well enough and I can maybe afford to pay for 2 voice actors, then I'll get 2 voice actors. Really, the only people I would want to voice is the player character and then their friend. There's like a friend from school that they know that is going to be a part of the story. That's about it. Maybe a 3rd character for like, I don't know, for something else. Or I could afford 1 really good voice actor that can do multiple voices. That'd be perfect. Toasty ASMR? No. You know what? I'm just canceling the game out right now at this point because of you just said that. Okay. So this is done, obviously, but we need that one. So I noticed, yeah, you can't open the doors in the village level because there's no override allowing it to be turned on, to be interactable. Okay. Let me open my not Photoshop program. Squeeze me. Ooh, that's spoilers for the notes. Yikers. So we're gonna do a new folder. God damn it. Oh, I just opened it up again. You know what? I don't really like doing this. I don't like pre-planning this sort of thing. Let's just go with the flow. Okay. Let me look at what's it called? Nope, that's the wrong folder. HUD inventory. Inventory menu. Okay. I'm trying to think, like, am I fully satisfied with this layout? And I don't know yet. Ignore these on the side. These are... We could just get rid of those at some point. I don't know if I like this. These need to be symbols. That's something I gotta change out at some point. Which I could probably just put together myself. So these are the consumables, and then these are the equipment. Which I feel is kind of confusing. I feel like in order for me to finalize the look of everything, UI-wise, I should probably be basically like ready to release. Like the game is ready, it's done. I've got the feel, the aesthetic all finalized. Now let's make sure the UI matches. I think I'll wait on that. So I'm trying to decide. I think we need to move everything down because I do want additional tabs. Maybe I do need to put this in the Photoshop. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Oops. Wingding font? Maybe I could do that. I don't know if I'm like fully satisfied with this. So one thing that I'm concerned about here. Okay. What the hell happened to you? Hey! Stop unrendering! Let's put a note down. This is the one thing I wanted to work on. We'll put another note down. Where is it? Items. Universal. Let me check the glass real quick. Nope, see, it didn't replace it. Yeah, it didn't replace it at all. Interesting. So then I don't know what it did then. Test note. Test note 2. We're just gonna grab a bunch of text. Let's not have any formatting here. Let's literally just pull this. The story briefing. Okay, test note 2. A test note with the details of the story of vessels. Let's actually throw some flavor text in there. We are a note. We are minor, that's fine. No value, no weight. Mesh. Paper? Paper? I think I need to go in here. I really should just rename this into paper. Oops. Wrong one. Gotta click on this. Key item cannot be dropped. Yeah, stack limit 1 and 1, obviously, but there shouldn't ever be more than 1, obviously. Use secondary collision. I think that's about it. Yep. Test note 2. Replaced. Gotta make sure it's not clipping through that. Okay. So obviously we can... Excuse me? Why can't I... Thought I fixed this. See, these are pre-placed and I can interact with them. Oh, it's the paper probably is the issue. No, I can click on that. That's what the use secondary collision is for. See? They both have it enabled. Why can't I click one but the other I can? I'm gonna go smack my brother, I swear to God. Okay, you're literally in the same spot, basically. Ooh, that's not good. Why is that the case? Huh. I'm gonna delete them both? Test note. Pre-placed. And this is test note 2. Oh. Oh wait, maybe there's another setting here. Yes. Use secondary collision. That's for the pre-placed version. Got it. That's why. Perfect. Test note 1. Read. Test note 2. Might get rid of item mount, or maybe move it to a different spot. Or maybe remove it. Oh, Christ. Okay. I may need to add a couple of extra features here for this. Future Myceus, welcome. Have you tried copying Telltale style development, like not an exact copy of The Walking Dead, but using the same plant? No, that's not what we're doing here. Oh yeah, careful with the spams. It was pre-recorded. This is definitely not pre-recorded. Yeah, no, goodbye. I had my finger on the ban button. Goodbye. Thank you for joining. Have a good day. Okay. Let's put this where I wanted it originally. Oops. I don't think there's an issue if I move this. Can't wait to find out it breaks it. No, it shouldn't. I'm scared to do anything to any of these items because I don't know if it breaks anything. I know it's my own code, but like, listen, sometimes your own code has a stroke and you just don't know why. Sometimes. It just happens. Okay, so I think what we need is to open our inspection item added. No, player HUD. It's under here. We need to add a little something extra here. Here's the problem. It's invisible. Here it is. Nope, not that. It's the other one. No, not that either. Oh, read vertical. I'm an idiot. It is there. It's just that there's nothing there. That's the problem. So, we need to take the item description and we need to definitely decrease. Oh, it's locked. Decrease the size a bit. But also we need to add, I think you could just add it in here. Text wrap should be, yeah, text wrap is enabled. Okay, that was kind of odd though. It's like, okay, there we go. But I feel like it's still kind of constricted a little bit. That is odd, but that is not quite the way I want it to look though. Obviously. Is there like a formatted text instead of regular text here? Fancy text. I don't know what rich text is. It might be this. It might be text box multi-line. Why do you have background? Why would anyone want that? I guess it is a text box. We do not want that. We want the text box to not be there. Okay, before we do anything, let's see if this even works. Like, okay, well, we gotta find every reference for this. The variable. And we gotta replace it with this. Is a variable, okay. What can I name you? There. Apparently Peak had an update or had something new added. They have updates all the time. I'm not keeping track of that game. I don't know what they've added. If I'm correct, you just click on it, and there it is. Please, well, shit. Set text. Ooh, set text. No. There we go. So we no longer want that there. We want it to go up here. Shoot, I still need to go to like every place where this is. Just temporarily put it here. Okay, that's it. I think that might be it. That's all we need to do. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure what I was expecting there, but let's see. How do we actually like customize this? I think I might have to look up how to use this. Maybe this isn't it. Might have to look this up. Well, oh, rich text block. That's what came up. It might be rich text. Okay, well here's text block versus editable text. What's it? Okay. Okay. Got it. They are the same. Cool. Well, that's not what I was searching, right? Chicken. Don't say it. Don't say what. Oh, I see. Daniel, you're on thin ice. I wonder, is it as simple as this? Oh boy. Okay. Where was our... Okay. Keep going. Mm-hmm. Yep. Christ, there it is. Did not work. Or was that the wrong button? Let's find out. You know what? Clear it instead. Clear it. Copy that. Paste. No, you can't. Ugh. We might have to change this variable. Yeah, but do you know how to do text in Unreal Engine to make it look like a paragraph? I'm not entirely sure if you do, Kirk. Let me know if you do. Yeah, but you could also do that with regular text in this. You could change the pretty much everything about it. What I want it to look like is this. Like a document, like a paragraph. How am I doing today? A little better, but it's gonna be much worse in a couple of days, for sure. Things are gonna get worse. I want to figure out how to do this. Can't understand the tech talk? Then don't watch. No, I'm kidding. Please watch. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this in Unreal. I'm typing in how to format text to look like paragraphs. It keeps coming up almost as if ooh, maybe we can do a regular text. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of fake it. Oh, that's not good. Because we can't... For this is a little different. We're not like hard coding the text here. We are setting it based on the item that we're inspecting. I think we can fake it in a way, sort of, still. Let me save this. And open up the player, because this is going to break something on the player. If I remember correctly. So let's get rid of this. Put this back together, how it was. Ah, shit. Give me that. Okay, it should be back to normal now. And then open the player character, because this is gonna break something in the player. Every time I update the item data table, it breaks the character, the player character. In here, in here, in here, here. So I think the way we can do it is by turning this into an array. Yep. See, immediately. Yep. Fun. Yep. I guess we don't need to compile each time. I think that's it. Oh, we still need to plug these in. Fuck. Okay. It's still the same variable, but we've now changed it to an array, which is more than one entry, essentially. So now I can support different lines of text. Okay. So we're gonna have to take this and put it in a function. Set description text. We'll just bump it over here. Plug that in, plug that in. We need an input. In description text, and we're going to be text array. Put that into that, and then that's good for now. Nope, not re-import. Save that. Okay, so anything that did have a description, let's see what happened to it. Yeah. Yeah, it turned it into array, so I don't know if it kept any of the text that was there. The only thing, I think the only thing that actually had a description at the moment was a lot of things. Fuck. Okay, yeah, a lot of things had it. Damn. Okay. What was the order here? Hello? How did I know this was the order? Solution 4, 2, 1, 3. Is that correct? Right, because there would theoretically be numbers above them or nearby. But how did I know it 4. Okay. Did I click the wrong thing? Oh, I clicked on something else, I think. I might have. I don't know. So it's, obviously I know it's left to right. But, like, what was the code that was on the document? Okay, we're just gonna redo this. Oh, I think it's this. I think it's this. So this is the order we need to... the order of the puzzle components. This is the solution order. So number 3... Oh, maybe not. I may have to see if this is working right. I don't think it's working right. Or maybe I just don't remember how this works, which is not good. Do. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, let's just go back to this. Just forget about that. We don't really need that puzzle right now anyways. That was just for testing. What was I looking at? So we don't need that anymore. We're not even looking at this, but it broke because we do need to fix things in here. Anything that required this variable now needs to be adjusted. Yep. Okay, let's figure out in here first. So what I'm going to do is, now we have our array here. Basically, each entry in the array is a paragraph. So I'm going to copy the first paragraph, put it in here. Second paragraph. There we go. There's no unnecessary space there. No, okay. Third paragraph. We're gonna have to keep notes relatively short. Fourth paragraph. This is just to test it. This is a proof of concept. Okay. We've got our description there for that. ASMR, I heard whispers. I did whisper a little bit there. Yeah, Photoshop and Illustrator are not quite the same as Unreal. Okay. As a game engine in general. So for each one, first we need to format the text. This is the part that I'm gonna... I think I already did this somewhere in the game. Regardless, I think everything should be formatted as if it were a paragraph. Unless it only has one entry. So like say it's a code for a puzzle. We don't want it to format like a paragraph, because then it'll be to the left of the note, view, description, whatever, inspector. I'd rather it be centered if it's only one paragraph or one line or one puzzle code or whatever. If it's more than one, then we will format it like a puzzle, like a document. So we're gonna take each entry. How do I like put like a... I don't know if we can put like an indent. I can put some spaces. Okay. So like there, that'll like... Let's see how this looks. This is gonna look funky. Oh, this isn't gonna work, is it? We need to fix everything before we can do anything else. Oh, I broke everything in the game. We gotta fix it now. Oh boy. Yikers. Okay, let's just disconnect the inventory for now. Oh, hold on. Oh, we'll just leave it plugged in. We just need to disconnect it from that. Yeah, a lot of these is just like reconnecting the variables together. Oh boy. Okay, what else? Equipment. Oh boy. Equipment. Special spawn point. Yep. What happened here? Why is this broken all of a sudden? I'm actually confused. I might have I might have deleted whatever that was. What was that? Spawn transform? Yeah, we don't need that anymore. We're just gonna have it at the spawn point. And then if some assets are falling slightly through the floor, then I have to just adjust the mesh. So that's fine. I have this open, right? Good. Because we just, like, I just altered a bunch of different blueprints that I don't think I needed open today. But now we have to push some changes to all of them. Oh, all of my spawners are now, like, freaking out because of that. Because I deleted that variable. Not even the one I just deleted. This is one I deleted the other day. Wish there was a better... Oh, open all arid blueprints. I'm an idiot. I can't read. We don't even need this blueprint anymore. So it doesn't matter. Where's the error? Christ. And then this is obsolete, so we don't need it as well, but... Okay, now we can open everything. Holy shit. Watching that helps me understand why the cougar is such a mess. This is different because I'm not physically coding. I'm using visual script essentially, which is like a way to visually code without typing anything. Well, I still do typing, but it's nothing major. Okay. Okay, oh, so we don't want the text. Shoot. So the text should begin centered. How do I change? I'll figure that out after. Let's get it to actually like show paragraphs first. This one. Let's just get it to show paragraphs first, and then we can worry about it. Other changes. Okay, so I will need more spacing because it's getting there. Let me move the player in front of the note so I don't lose my mind here. I think 15 might be better. Or maybe 12, we'll see. That's great. Okay. So, oh, all the paragraphs are there. So we need. Oh yeah, it's setting it to the final paragraph, isn't it? It starts with Vessel Hunters seek these artifacts. Yes, it's overriding it. So then we need to account for how did I do it? There was another thing in the game that I did this with. Basically, format text and then add formatted text to that. I think it has to do with the inventory. I can't remember what exactly it was. I might have to start opening everything until I figure it out. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, the old equipment slots. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Okay. So, none of those. I'm trying to think what it was. Oh, the tooltip. The tooltip for the items. Because it'll have to... Yes, okay. Yes. I remember. So, some items might have multiple effects, and the tooltip will format the text so that it takes the list of the different effects, types one in, essentially, then formats it again to add the previous entry on top of the new one, or the next one in the list. So that's in HUD. In inventory, item tooltip. Why didn't that open? There it is. Here it is. Yes, okay. Ooh. Okay. No, maybe this isn't it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. So if the length is 1, we can do it one way. Basically, that's how many entries there are in this array. If there's more than one entry, then we got to do something else. I basically just need to copy this. I'm just going to straight up copy it. Can I maybe make this into a component? Because these are in different blueprints. I could make this into a component. Oops. Basically, a component is like a reusable code that you can apply to different things. And if I'm about to have 2 different blueprints that require essentially the exact same code, as long as we make it have like a universal output, then I can just bring that into the blueprint and it spits out what I need, the formatted text. Okay, that's what I'll do. So we're gonna copy all of this. Well, I'll do that at another time, not right now. See it. There we go. Okay, so let's make that into a variable then. That might just be better. Put it onto a variable. Oh, I didn't have like item description as a variable. No. Okay. Perfect. We don't need this then. Right? Yeah. So we don't need that. Item description. And then we need a local variable here, I think. Yeah, calm down. Where is it? Here it is. Local variable. My brother is eating a Twix. Which Twix? Left or right? Sorry, Twick. Oh god, that sounds like a slur. Did your membership expire? Yeah, it looks like it did. Kitty is fine. I don't think Kitty's fine. Have fun going home and to play on the freeway. Oh no, Kirk, don't do that. Good night. Thank you for joining. I'm trying to figure out what to name this. I'll just call it something generic. What happened there? Oh, maybe that's because it's a local variable. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Type action. What is that? I'm not entirely sure what type action is and where it's coming from. Oh, I can see it here. Formatted item effects and item effect upon consumption. Oh, I see. So we don't need that. Right, we can just reformat like what it actually says in there. Because we don't know what we actually need here. Okay. Formatted text. That's what we're gonna call this. It might need to be a variable. Formatted text. Description text. Boy, I hope this works the way I think it's gonna work. Probably not. Yeah. Keep complaining. Something else is complaining. A bunch of other things are complaining. Item title text. Why did that break? Oh, it's in here. We're fine. Yep. Keep complaining. Keep complaining. Okay. Why are you variable node uses invalid target? Oh. Maybe. Why are you complaining? Hold on, let's fully disconnect these. Why are you complaining? Okay. Not sure what's going on here. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so we're just gonna take the text here. Entry text. And just plop that in there. That's if we only have one entry. So if we have equals 2. We might not need all of this. Yeah, I don't think we need all of this. I think we just need... I think we just need this. So then maybe we can't make this into a component. I don't think so. We'll figure it out later. Okay, so then next we would need... Oh yeah, so we need our spaces here. Okay, and then copy the whole thing. Oh. Okay, so if it's... I don't think we need this other branch either. Shit. Yeah, we really don't need all of this. The way this was set up was very necessary for the tooltip, but not for this. So we're just going straight into this. What was the thing here? Oh, indentation. You can imitate indentation. Oh, okay, 5 spaces imitates text indentation. I don't think 5 is enough. Line break, shift, enter. I tried that though. Okay, please highlight the whole thing. So we're copying this. We are doing what am I doing? Okay. Formatted description text. Darn it. Formatted. So that's basically we're taking this variable and we're adding it into the format text here. So we're adding what we previously set as this variable into the format text, and then we're adding an additional piece of text to it. So shift enter. Oh, is this necessary then? I'm trying to think. No, yeah, it is. Because this will count for the multiple paragraphs. Like, I can't just put the full thing in there and it just knows that it's supposed to be separate paragraphs. This is still necessary. So copy and paste. There we go. And then that goes there. Okay. Excuse me? What is still complaining here? Okay, you can fuck off. You can also fuck off because we don't need you. Oh, we might actually need you. Hold on. So, item title text. Oh, I see. We don't need you though. We need you. And then this is going to be item description and formatted description text. Okay. I hope this works. So it should show 4 distinct paragraphs. Yes! It worked! Excellent. It looks a little weird because it's so wide, but I can actually change that very easily. Okay, so I want to see if I can maybe like somehow standardize this code in some way, because that could be reusable for future games. So we don't need all of this. We don't need all of this. Get out of here. That is very handy. Excellent. Look at that. Consolidated and nice and neat. Okay. So then we can take this and put it in the inventory. So I will make a component for this. Yeah, honestly, it might be good because then I can save it for future games where I have a note and you can read the note. I want it to be like a paragraph, like on a document in real life. So this could be a reusable snippet of code in a component that I can use in multiple games, in multiple blueprints even in the same game. Excellent. Got to finish my tea. I need to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. I'm gonna throw an ad though. I hope you don't mind. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm barely reading your comment, Daniel. The middle twick. Yikes. I don't think you want to eat the middle twick, especially if it's smaller than the other two twick. Okay. I'm back. Please excuse the ad, since this is playing copyrighted music, essentially. This is probably my only time to get some ad revenue for the stream. Which, by the way, I would appreciate a like if you can. Please and thank you. Also a hype. Hyping on mobile is still a thing. I was an idiot and I thought it was gone. But no, it's still a thing. And I believe it does have an effect on the algorithm. In some ways. So I'm getting rid of notifications. Okay. So then we can do this. Please. Ooh, we don't want that. Center it, but we want the left and the right padding to be a bit higher. Maybe 500 is too much, but 400. So it's more compressed. It looks more like a proper document. Oh. Too much. So it was at 250, so 350? Let's see what happened there. Huh. That broke it. Yikes. Oh, it's just like broken. I didn't do anything. Oh, I deleted the thing at the end. Shit. The thing I certainly needed it. This needs to be connected to completed. That's what happened. And then we need this there. That's what happened. Okay. So go back to this. 400. Do. That's better. Okay. There's a lot of spacing there for some reason. Thank you for the sub. Von Jazz, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're here, but that's totally fine if it's not. If you're not. Oh, the top has like 150? Why? Okay. So the name... So it has a 50 at the top so that we don't have it sitting at the very top of the screen. 25. 10. We'll put 25 here. Oh, we might need 50. That's great. Let me keep bringing it in a little bit more, actually. Let's bring this to 500. Make this maybe 40 instead of 50. There we go. The document shouldn't be that long, honestly. Maybe like half this length on average. But yeah, this is exactly what we needed. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this into a component then. So we'll just make it from scratch. My content. I don't have a lot of components in here. I think I got like maybe one. I don't remember. Components. But I definitely have made components in the past in other games for different things. I think it's under here. Actor component? Let me see. Underscore. Text formatting underscore paragraphs. Can't type. Okay. So we're going to copy this. We'll just put in a function. Format text to paragraphs. Okay. I'm gonna rename this to text array. Gonna rename this into text, or text entry is fine, and then that's formatted text. Formatted text. Okay. This will need an output and an input and an output. So input is our text array. Oh wait, hold on. Even easier way to do it. Like that. Plug that in, plug it into there. We don't need that anymore. Just grab it from there. Okay, and then the output is basically formatted text. When it's complete, we output this variable. Cool. That is it for the component. It's done. It's got the code. You can input something if you need to, and you get the output, which is the thing that we need for this. So we can delete this. We can delete that. In fact, we don't even need this anymore. Actually, before we delete anything, leave it as is, just in case it somehow breaks. It always happens. Okay, we'll disconnect that. So we add formatted. Oh, can we not add a component to this? Oh no. Okay, so then we can't do this. That's a shame. Component. No, there's only one type. I don't think there's one that works with HUDs, widgets or whatever. Oh, widget component. Okay, there we go. Widget component. Excuse me? What? Oh, the autosave. Widget component underscore. I hope this works. Text formatting underscore paragraphs. Alright, well, copier, paster. Let me see if this works. Format. Oh no. Components. Compile save. Compile save. WC. I thought that would work. Widget component. This widget component provides a surface in the 3D world. Doesn't work like the other components. To any actor. Yeah, I don't think widgets counts as actors. So we can't copy that. Not for widgets, unfortunately. This... Ooh, hold on. We have a player reference. We can add it to the player. BPC. Text formatting paragraphs. Alright. Well, we have the player reference already, so we can still use it. BPC score format. Fuck me. Formatting. Text paragraphs. There we go. Christ. This is such a dumb workaround, but whatever. And then we just need this part. If this works, I'm gonna be pissed. But also glad. Yep. It works. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. We still have the component. We can reuse it. It's just technically only in one place in the game, but multiple things can use it as long as they have access to the player character, whatever. Okay, so we don't need this then. No, that's the version we do need. We don't need this anymore. Beautiful. Gorgeous. So let's bring that over into the inventory. Because the inventory has its own version of this. Item description. Find references. There it is. It might just be this one. So we're doing the exact same thing. Please tell me you should have the player reference. I think pretty much everything has it. We're just gonna copy from here. Come on. Let's try to do this. Oh. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay. Take it. Click on it. It works, but it's it seems to be too big. Okay, so for the inventory, we definitely got to scale the size of that down. The text. Okay. So definitely move it up. Yeah, That's too much formatting there. What's it called? Padding. I don't know why it's so high. There we go. That's good. Oh, we'll just make it 20 just to make it even with the rest of the padding. And then downsize the font for sure. 12. Hopefully that's still legible. I mean, this isn't a mobile game, so it shouldn't be a huge issue. In here, I think that's the perfect size. Oh, oh boy. Is there a reason why it's there twice? Oh, we gotta clear the variable. Okay, jeez. Ooh, yeah, we have to clear the variable somehow. Once we pass it through, after that we need to clear it. How does one do that? Let's see. I mean, I know how to do it, but like, I don't think there's an easy way to do it here. Shoot. Oh, I know. We just set it to empty when we recall the function. There, problem solved. Easy peasy. I don't know what I was thinking for that. I was thinking how to fix that for way too long. That's the simplest solution. Because we said, oh, why is it big here? Oh, because it changed the screen size. We're definitely gonna need to downsize everything. Everything. So bring that to 12. Amount 12. Flavor 12. Name though, we can keep that as maybe 64 is too big. 48? No, 68. 64. Oh, too big. Okay. Inventory. Title 24. Flavor text. Description. The amount is elsewhere on here. It's in the grid and also in here technically in this little box. Okay. That's good. So, oh wow, that is considerably smaller. What? Why? I mean, I know I'm bringing it from 18 to 12, but like, damn. That is a huge difference. Okay. One thing I can do is add a scroll box to this, potentially. Or put it in a scrollable box. I think we add the description to it. Remove the top padding. I think we could just remove the padding in general from this. The scroll box padding. 4,500. Okay. Um. Oh, I see. No, that won't work. Not the way I think it will. It has to be outside of the... It has to be like a separate object on the HUD. Separate from everything else. It can't be like attached to something. Got it. We'll just turn this down to 16 for now. I'll figure that out later. Okay. Take it and then open the inventory. Click on it. There we go. It's only there once. Okay. Get rid of the centered formatting. Make it just the justification. There we go. Yeah, we'll also need to make this scrollable as well. In case it somehow gets longer than this. It shouldn't, though. I'll figure that out another time. But this is perfect. See, it's like a proper document. That's how it always was meant to be. One thing I do need to change, though, is because if I pick this up, where's the text? Oh, right. The text went away because I changed the variable. Let me just put random ass text in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter. So let's say that's the code to a puzzle. Pick that up. I don't want it to be like that. I don't want to have the spacing in the front. So, oh, okay. So we don't want this then. So if there's only one entry, we don't even need to add the space there. Okay. That shouldn't break anything. Yeah, we're good. Yep. Oh, I don't know why I exited. There it is. See? Centered. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So we don't need to change anything then, because then if I pick this up in the inventory, oh, maybe we want it centered here though. No, we'll leave it as is. I think we're good. Someone did a 25 facts about Mr. X. Why is that surprising? Or you're finding it for the first time, maybe. Mr. X lore? Real quick. Did I need to equip something to this quick slot. Oh, I see, right. That still doesn't work. Okay, there's something wrong with this. This has been bugging me. Oh, you know what? I kind of want to do the same thing I've been doing here. So let's move this. Oh, it's no longer called wood. It's called wood 1, right? Yeah, that's why it's spawning nothing. So it's not broken. It's just the text here is incorrect. I think I'll do, since there's only 2 types of wood. There. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. Hello? Okay, perfect. Excellent, excellent. Let's equip our shovel, equip our pickaxe. Excellent. Keep searching for stuff. Let's fill in that inventory. Gone in a flash. Oh, those are notes. Yeah. Minor spoilers there, but oh well. Wow, did it really spawn nothing there? I don't believe that. But there you go. You got all your icons and everything. Oh, that's a black background. I gotta fix that. Fuck. What happened there? Anyways, we're done with the text formatting thing. We didn't even get to look at like a new inventory structure. Maybe I do need to actually plan ahead. Like I need to Photoshop what I want everything to look like. Because my original plan today was to look at the inventory menu and figure out how do I want to structure the different tabs. Because not only when you open this, I'm kind of going off the long dark here. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of the things that I'm kind of ripping off the long dark here a little bit on the HUD here, a little bit. Some things are different, obviously, but not quite the same. But like I got the inventory grid here, and then the tabs on the left to filter out like the different types of items. On the top, there's gonna be another set of tabs that take you from regular inventory to another tab, and then another tab, another tab. There's gonna be different tabs accessible from here. I think I had a list of them. So we need a journal so that we can see all of the vessels in one place. All the lore entries as well. You know what? I think what I'll do is I'm gonna filter out vessels and notes. Because, like, what is the point of this if you could just see it all in the inventory? There will be one tab for displaying your objectives, in case there's more than one objective, and then one tab for your counting. I think, so... Yeah. Okay. So, inventory menu. Then we have the vessels, then the notes, then the objectives, then the accounting, where you can see your finances and your upcoming payments. So we're gonna filter out vessels and notes out of this. This will only be like tools, crafting materials or ingredients or whatever. What does the C stand for? Consumables. Consumables and key items, and that's it. No vessels, no notes in here. We'll give them their own special tab. Because we don't need to see this or that when we're looking at our vessels or our notes. Because those are lore-based, it's story-based. We don't need to see like this menu. I think that's the plan. And this is the relative order. Yeah, that's the order I want it in. Main menu. I already have the start. So let's do this in order here. So we'll have continue, game, new game, load game. I think this is the relative order I wanted in. Select tutorial. This will go under new game technically. settings. Above that, credits, which is just gonna be me, I think. Unless I need to give credit to all of the asset packs that I am using, which I don't think so. I don't think that's a requirement. Save and exit. I'll have to figure out if I want to do multiple save slots. I think that would probably be the best thing to do, because like I could see that as a possible complaint. Like people want more than one save slot in case if one person is sharing their account with someone else, they can both play the game on a different save slot. Yeah, I'll have to add in save slots. So I need to add in save slots. Okay, so this will be an entirely new menu. This is basically the menu / pause menu. Okay, and it can work as both, because the only difference is if you're using it as the pause menu, you're already in the game, but you press pause and click new game, it's gonna ask you want to save the game that you currently have running. That's like the only difference. Or continue game or load game. All of these will basically ask you, do you want to save first before doing this? And then the settings menu, obviously, I'll figure that out. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I've never done anything like that. I've always had a settings menu provided for me. Yeah, I think this is good. You never know when that might be necessary. So I need to do this. We don't need this anymore, but we do need a note. Remove vessels and notes from inventory. Oh, hold on. Specify. Story related vessels. I don't know why I capitalize that. And notes from inventory. And we'll have their own tabs in the journal. So the whole inventory system is the journal. And then the first tab is your inventory with all of the items there. I think that's a good plan. Is there anything else we can tackle now? Something simple, because I don't want to get started on that right now. I want to do that off stream. Let's see if we can figure this out real quick. Power can be blocked and restored by fuse switches. So let's actually set it up in the level. Yeah, all of those data tables are now screwed up, but that's fine. Player HUD, we can close that. Excuse me. Actually, no. I don't want to do it in here because I don't want to spoil the puzzle. Specifically, I don't want to spoil the puzzle location and, you know, all that. The details. That's not what I meant to do. Go back. Capcom, you did watch the Capcom video, man. Maggie was so good breaking down the recap and even addressing Requiem like she made me feel like locking in on day one. Yeah, I love Maggie Robertson. She's amazing. Any video where she's like dissecting her character, her role in Village, she's just amazing. Also, she did the Game Awards last year. She represented Capcom and Resident Evil, like at the Game Awards last year. There was like pre-recorded videos of her, and she was fantastic in that. She was essentially like the tease before they actually showed Requiem. They kept teasing that something Resident Evil's coming. She does a good job no matter what she's doing, honestly, whether if it's a voice role or a presentation. I just love her. I hope she's in Requiem, even if it's a minor character. I think that'd be cool. Also, I think she voices all 3 of her daughters, Lady D's daughters, in that game. So she has more than one voice role, technically. Yeah, she had a little side tangent in that video where she was admiring Lady D. I thought that was hilarious. What am I doing? Okay. I think I already showed that this puzzle or set up to prove that this puzzle works. So this is 11, that's 18. Okay, that's how I know. So it's 11 through 18 there. This might also be another... okay, here we go. So that's the puzzle order right there. The order of the components in the puzzle. The component array. I see. So 0 to... So we're going 11, 13, 15, 17, which is this one, this one, this one, and then this one. And then we're going back to this one, this one, this one, and this one. That is the solution. It's the order that I put it in here, but this is the actual... Oh, shit. This is the actual code order. 0, which is this one, technically. 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5, 7. Yeah. So this note... Sorry, this puzzle should be identical. I put it in 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1 or 0, 2, 3, 4. But this is not right. It should be 0, 1, 2, 3. That should still work. Oh, dear God. Okay, so I think the solution... I think this is not working then. It should be solving based off of this. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Or maybe I'm totally forgetting what this is for. Let's just ignore it for now. I still have the note in the document. I need to look at that. I just need to remind myself what this particular variable is for. And the fact that I can edit it means it's important. So for here... Oh, I just proved we can do it. We can turn on the power with the switches. So there's no note, but I already know the solution. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I got money for that one. This light is not attached to anything, is it? No. Test fuse. Ah. I need to put this in... No, I need a puzzle tag, don't I? I have a puzzle tag. Puzzle tag. Puzzle tag. I think I put this in the wrong spot. That's for like a light switch, which we don't have for this light. This light only turns on with the fuses. Oh, same with this one. Delete that. I don't need to do anything else, right? I don't need to like put the lights in the puzzle. Unlocks lights. No, I think it just automatically looks for any light that has that puzzle tag. One, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6. Yes, that's exactly what I need. So I have indeed done this. Some of this stuff I don't remember if I've done. So that is done. Doors can be locked via supernatural means for difficulty purposes. I don't remember if we did that. Door locked by puzzle. I vaguely remember looking at this and adding that in, but I don't think I set it up. Locked by puzzle. No. We need a new locked type, or a door type. No, not under there. No, that's the type of lock. Wait. No. It's in the interaction types. That's what I'm... Interactive object types. So we need... supernaturally locked, essentially. It's specifically for what's it called? Difficulty purposes, because we were locking away some places entirely for some difficulties. Okay. So on here, supernaturally locked. Drag this in here. False goes up to there. So we are supernaturally locked. Gonna make sure that's false to start. And then expose on spawn, instance editable. It's not locked in any way, so yeah, there we go, perfect. So if I were to set it, shoot, where's that function? Where are we setting this? Ah, here we go. I'm gonna have to set it separately here. Interacted with at this time. Maybe we'll do this. That's it. That's about it. Okay. And then if we are supernaturally locked, we need to block everything here from being triggered. Anything else? Because, like, it doesn't matter for overlapping anything on the door. I don't think so. So then, if we lock it supernaturally, we'll go up to the door. This object cannot be interacted with at this time. Excellent. That's exactly what we need. And I'll make sure there's some kind of like aura around it, or oh god, I can't believe I said that. God, Gen Z ruins everything. Glow. There we go. How about that? I'll put some kind of glow or V effect on it to show that it is unavailable at the time. You can't do anything with it. You can't progress past it. It's just not available right now. Okay. That's another thing off the list. That's good. It was basically there. We just needed to actually put in the variable. The ability to lock it was already there. We just need to put the variable to actually set it. Set a different form of locking. We're not going to do that now. Absolutely not. I think I'll just end the stream here. This was a pretty good good amount of stuff we changed and fixed and all that. I think I've made one possible change that I haven't documented anywhere, but I don't think I'm going to add a time limit. Not Gen Z related. Aura farming is a thing, sir. Not Gen Z related. Is it not? It's not a Gen Z thing? You just lost 20% aura? I'm going to ban you. Aura is just another way of saying Riz. Sorry, Bill Collector. I know you're not here, but like he probably felt that somewhere in his body. Is that correct though? I don't remember. I don't know if that's actually correct what I just said. It's just basically charisma. The one thing that I changed internally, not anywhere, like it's not on the document, is maybe there's no time limit because you have your sanity bar. Obviously, you don't want it to go all the way down. I'm about done here, Kirk. I'm just wrapping up. Hopefully, it didn't cause any traffic accidents. Hopefully. What I want to do is, because your sanity is essentially your health, every time you touch something that's supernatural, you're going to take some sanity damage. You can buff it. You can eat. I think I want to have a limit, though, on how much you can eat. So you can't just, like, bring a bunch of food items, stuff yourself until your sanity is maxed out again. I don't want to do that. I want a limit on how much food you can consume per run, per night, essentially. And after that, it doesn't affect your sanity. But there will be other ways to buff it, like potions. Like you can basically increase your sanity. I know that doesn't make sense, but like remove the bad energy with some potions. I think the limit again will come into play. Like I don't want more than one potion used. You can also have a buffer so that when you take sanity damage, it's reduced. So I don't think we need a time limit. I think I just need to balance sanity damage taken for every type of object, whether if it's an anomaly, a story-related vessel, which will do more damage versus the non-story related ones, because those are very minor. Balance that with the ways to counteract sanity damage. So I don't think time limit is needed. And I was thinking, if the game does well and can make it through the early access period, then I believe one of the first features after getting a second map done is adding in co-op. And that may need a rebalance of the game. Like maybe it does require a time limit. Because two people could do way more in the level and potentially get way further than one person. So maybe we'll need a time limit for co-op. This game was not designed with co-op in mind, but it's something I may consider if people really want it. If the game does well enough for me to continue developing on it, and if people want it. And I won't be turning it into a friend slap game. I promise you, Castle. I won't. It'll be a well thought out co-op upgrade, essentially. Yeah. I think that's it. We're chipping away at this. It's slow, but I did mention this in a previous stream. I am kind of slowly losing interest in Vessels, and this happens with all the games that I've worked on. I need some other game to be working on at the same time so that I can go back and forth. And I've already started working on a separate game. It's much smaller in scope. There's not a lot going on, but I'm kind of following a formula in another game that works very well. I'm going to follow that formula, more or less ripping it off, but you know what? Who cares? Because it's no one else does it besides that one company. I'm not like taking copyright and patents and all that. I don't think that's a thing. I would hope not. But I'll have to look into that probably. But it's a much smaller scope game, and it might keep me sane enough to continue working on Vessels, just doing the back and forth thing. It's not something I will be live streaming though. I will live stream it when I have a demo, a playable demo that I can show. Vessels will be the main thing that I actually stream in terms of game dev. Unless I get so bored of both that I might have to take a break and just do something random. Like, I kind of want to one day redo the elevator system that I had working at one point. Also, turrets. I have made turrets on multiple occasions and have refined it, and I would love to remake my own version that I can port over to any projects that I want to make, which I may need for my other game, the second game. Hello, Mr. Sanford. I'm sorry you're here right at the end. No, you turn into friend slap? Oh boy, I'm gonna blame you so hard. No. Don't worry, it's not gonna be friend slap. It'll be like a properly balanced co-op game. Friend slap is just a description for games that are super popular that have co-op. They blow up, people play them for a couple weeks, and then they kind of usually fade away, but at least they were popular enough to, you know, make a good amount of money. No, a normal co-op game shouldn't be a friend slap game. A friend slap game is like Repo, Lethal Company, VRV There Yet, Peak. Those are friend slap. This is different. This game was designed for solo, but I may add co-op in the future. I'm trying to think of a game like this, but I don't think there's like, I wouldn't say Supermarket Simulator because they added in co-op later, but I haven't even played co-op yet in that game, so I can't tell like how different it is. I imagine it's much more fun and faster paced. Okay, that's it for the stream. I think this was a good place to stop. We got quite a bit done. I have touched, not like that, dozens of blueprints that need to be pushed now. I need to confirm what does need to be pushed and what doesn't. Yeah, see, like these don't need to be pushed. Exclude. Yeah, that was basically half of what I had here. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Please leave a like, especially considering this will be demonetized. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. If you're on mobile and you watch any of the content on the channel, you can do this thing called hyping, which is something that affects the channel's analytics. I think specifically that content, so the video or the live stream VOD or whatever. Doing that is a great way to support the channel. Okay, the next game dev stream will always usually be Wednesdays, but it's possible we might take a break. It happens. I try not to take any more breaks though, especially not 2 weeks in a row. That's not good. Anything else? Go watch any lore videos for The Long Dark or Raft you've missed, any lore shorts. And I will see you tomorrow for, what is tomorrow? Thursday? I think since I know for a fact that Saturday stream is canceled, it's hella canceled, potentially. we'll do Fallout New Vegas tomorrow. And if Saturdays I do end up streaming Saturday, then we'll also do Fallout New Vegas that Saturday as well. I just know for a fact it might be canceled. Because of, well, I'll explain sometime next week. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow for some Fallout New Vegas. Bye, everyone. Bye.